everyone, good morning. Welcome to today's live class. My name is Rebecca Zostek, certified health coach, personal trainer, and group fitness instructor here at our beautiful Hoag Health Center in Foothill Ranch, California with our lifestyle program. So this class today is improving your strength and stability. It's really geared for the older adult, maybe 50, 60 old and older. But it is still challenging. We'll just move this over. This is still a challenging class. So if you're looking for a class that's going to help you become better at your stability and have better balance, this does have some challenging exercises in it. So you might have to monitor some of those exercises and modify them for your level. Most of the exercises, well, I would say pretty much all of the time, are standing exercises because we are working on developing strength really in the lower body, the legs, and the hips. So it is important that we are standing. You can certainly take some breaks if you need to, sit down for a little bit, and then come back and restart with some of those exercises, okay? So let's get warmed up a little bit. Before we do that, I just want to mention you will always need some sort of support to hold on to as we work through these balance drills. So it could be just holding on to the kitchen counter, the wall, a chair, the back of the sofa, whatever works for you is going to be just fine. You just want to make sure that you're comfortable holding on to whatever that is and it's at a good level for you. The other thing that I just want to mention as we go through these exercises is that you're not leaning into that piece of support furniture or whatever it is. Okay, so we're always thinking about standing tall and just using the chair or whatever it is as a guide, as a support system so that we feel safe. Okay, the other thing that we're going to use today are free weights or dumbbells. Okay, so if you don't have the dumbbells, you can use the band. I did the band resistance work last week. You can certainly use that. You can use 2 cans or 2 water bottles, whatever you can find that will put some load on the muscles as you're working through the exercises. Okay, do make sure you're hydrated, have a couple sips of water. You should always have that available for you. All right, so let's warm up. Okay, everybody's ready? So let's see who we have today. A few of you, thank you for being here. And let's see, I just have a little bit of music to start with. Let's see. I didn't get a chance to listen to it, so let's see if it's any good. Oh, this song takes me back. All right. Okay, let's start with the legs nice and wide, hands on your waist. Now, we want to stand tall, okay? So always thinking about pulling your shoulders back. Belly's pulling it tight always too. And now let's just shift the body weight from side to side. Okay? Just getting some light movement, shifting the body weight from side to side, just like that. Yes. If you'd like to go a little faster, you can do that. Okay. Now we're going to add a step in, side to side. So now you're really transferring weight from side to side. Good job. Just try to keep that motion going. Yes. Just a light activity warm up here. Let's try 4 more. Good. And hold the legs out. Nice big inhale here, reaching up for the ceiling and arms coming down again. Ah, good. 1 more. And down. Big shoulder rolls back. And release, now reverse it. Good, and hold. Taking your left arm across your chest. And let's change sides. Actually, you know, this class can be for anyone. Arms up, and stretch to one side, and down. Other side, arms up. Good, and down, arms up. 1 more time now, bigger stretch to the side. And center, last time. Feels nice. Good, and shake it out. Let's warm up the legs again. So now we're just going into a nice easy easy march. The nice thing about a march, it's easy to do. Play some good music. Just get that body moving. It's a great exercise to help you with your stability, okay? So we got the hips moving, the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes, everything's working. Good. All right, next exercise. We're gonna do some knee lifts. So make sure you have your support system nearby. And alternating knee lifts. Belly's pulling tight, shoulders back. Left knee, right knee. Here we go. Here comes the work. Now if you don't need the chair or the support, you can try having the arms out to the side. Good. 4 more times. Now let's hold the left knee up right here. Hold on if you need to. Let's think about this for a second. We want the hip bones to be in line, so we're not tilting the hips either way. Nice straight line from hip bone to hip bone. Open up the chest, shoulders back. Hold it right here. Now lift it up and down. Up and down. You want to think about anchoring that right foot down, pressing it down into the floor. Belly's always pulling in tight. Good. Lost track of counting, but we'll try 2 more. How's that? 1 and 2. Good. Coming down. Shake it out. All right. I'm going to move my chain over here to the other side. Let's march it out with your left lead or your right lead. Your right lead. It feels nice to march it out after you've done some work, especially on one side, just to kind of get some active recovery going on. Okay, here come the knee lifts. Are you ready? Here we go. Right, left, right, left. Nice and easy. Think about posture as you're doing this exercise. We're not letting the shoulders go. Shoulders back. Good. You can let go. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's hold that right knee up. Hold it up. Hold on to something. Okay, make sure those hip bones are straight across. And here we go. Up and down. Up and down. We got it. Let's go. Lift. Lift. Ooh. Feeling that work right here, especially in the hip flexor. So don't think you have to lift the leg up too high if you're starting to get tired there. Let's try 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. All right, great job, everyone. Let me turn the music down now a little bit. That's a good one, too. All right. Next exercise we're going to do are calf raises. Okay, so here we want the legs a little bit wider than hip width apart. Okay, again, we want to make sure we have the best posture, so always concentrate on pulling the shoulders back and keeping the abdominal pulling in nice and tight. All right, so we're going to lift up, straight up onto the tippy toes. Make sure you have your chair or something that you're holding onto right next to you. Lift up and lower. Up. Ooh, lost that one. Here we go. Straight up and lower. Good. Now you can take your time with this, okay? Or if you'd like to go a little bit faster, you can absolutely do that. Get those calves really working. So I'm going to try a few faster here in just a second. Okay, let's try now. And up and down. Up and down. Good. And 3. We got it. 4. 5 more to go. Here it is. 5. Straight up. 4. Starting to feel the work. 3. 2. Now hold it up for me right here. Hold it up. Hold it up on your tippy toes. Belly is tight. Shoulders back. Lift it. Arms out to the side. Let's see if we can hold it for 4. 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Ooh, shake it out, shake it out. Nice job. Now, I don't think last week we did the single calf raises. So today we're going to do the single calf raise. With this exercise, you want to make sure that the knee is tracking right on top of your shoelace. If your knee is torquing out to the side as you're trying to lift it, this might be too much of a challenge right now. Just stick with both feet with your legs a little bit closer together, if you're comfortable with that. All right, so let's try one leg. Okay, your right leg is up, and here we go, straight up and down. Remember, we don't want to lean into the chair. Okay, straight up. Good, 5 more to go. Lift 5. Big push. 3, 2, and hold it up for me right here. Hold it up. Take that right arm straight up, reaching, reaching, reaching. Don't let go. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and let go, and back. 1. Okay, tricked you there at the end. Let's get the other side. All right. Ooh, you feel those legs, yes. Okay, here we go. So your left leg is up, and we are making sure that the knee is tracking right on top of the bow of your shoelace. It's not pushing forward, okay? Here we go, and up and down for 10, 9, 7, 6, breathe, we got it, 5, 4, keep working, push, and 2, and hold it up for me right here, hold it up, good, hold it, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down you go. Nice job, everyone, shake it out. Okay, let's work on our hips next, okay? Major stabilizers, I'm always gonna do exercises for your hips. Super important to work on, activating the hips with exercises and be consistent. Try to do these exercises at least 3 times a week if possible, even 4 or 5 times a week. It's not overbearing, it's not over challenging. So definitely we can do more than 3 times a week. So here we go. We're going to do a knee lift to a push back, tap behind you, knee lift, and bring it back, okay? Let me turn it down a little bit more for us, okay? All right. Okay, you ready? So, we have a bent leg, your right leg, belly's tight, shoulders back. We're gonna lift the left knee, open it out to the side, so now the hip is pulling back, abduction, pulling back, and then hip extension as you push back right here. So we have a stretch, and we're trying to get that leg to push back as straight as possible. Okay, if it's not there yet, it's okay, but we want to try to get it as straight as possible. And we're going to lift up again and pull it in and bring it down. Okay, let's practice. Up and push. Up, in front, that's 1. Up and push. Good. Up and push. You should be starting to feel that right now through that hip. Okay? Good work, good work. Let's try one more. Up and push back. Up and front. Now you're just going to lift the leg to the side and front. Side and front. I want you to think about being in a pool maybe, okay? And that left leg is pushing against the water. Push it away. Really starting to feel that hip working to lift the leg up. Okay? If you're comfortable letting go of the chair, we can try a few like that. If not, stay safe. 2 more, everyone. Here we go. 2, and now hold it up to the side. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Woo. My. This will definitely help to improve your stability, I'm telling you. Great exercise. Okay. Other side, we're going to do the knee lift, push back. So it's kind of like making a half circle. Okay? And standing tall, belly's pulling in, and lift and push back, up and front. Lift and push back. Good, just breathing. Notice too that I'm not moving my upper body very much. Try to keep your upper body really still, okay, as much as possible. Let's try 3 more. Up and push back. 2. Good, nice and slow. And 1. And back. turn to the front here, or let me turn to the front, and we're going to do the side leg lift. Your left leg is slightly bent, abs pulling in, open up the chest, here we go, push away. Push away. Okay. Again, you're pushing that leg as if you're in the pool and you're pushing against water. You want to feel a resistance. Good. Let's try 2 more. One more, hold it up for me right here, hold it up. See if we can let go of the chair here. Hold that balance, stay anchored. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh yeah, we feel that. We're gonna let the legs rest for just a moment, and we're gonna work upper body. So grab your weights, whatever you have. 2-pound weights, 3-pound weights are great. If you are a little bit more advanced fitness level, 5 pounds, 8 pounds are good for the guys or girls. If you want a little bit heavier weight, fine. But I'm using 3-pound weights, okay? So because we are working balance too, it's a little bit more work for the body. So you want to make sure that you're using the right weight that's not going to sacrifice your balance, okay? We want the legs in tandem position, so that is toe to heel. And again, as you're working through the weights or the upper body, this is going to throw you off. So if you need a little more support, you're going to separate those legs. Separate the legs a little bit, okay? And then progressively, over time, we get them to be in this straight line. All right, so here we go. This is a compound movement. We're going to do bicep curl to overhead press. So we're going to lift up, and then we're going to push overhead. Bring it down and down. Okay, so you are working on minimal movement with the legs. Squeeze the thighs together. Keep the belly tight. Oh boy, this is a lot of work. Yes, it is a lot of work. Maximizing the amount of work in a little bit of time. Okay, this is what we do. Squeeze those thighs. We want that bicep curl. So bicep curl, turn, push. Let's try 3 more like that. Bicep curl, turn, push. Squeeze those legs. Bicep, turn, push. 1 more, here we go. Try not to swing your weights. Always have good control, okay? And now let's switch the legs. So the front foot goes in back. There we go. Okay, our next exercise. I'm gonna move my chair a little bit. This exercise is about chest and shoulders. So we're gonna bring the weights out to the side, bring them in front, and right back down. So try not to do this. Right? Okay, whoa, and that throws you off. Go slow, be methodical. Here we go. Lift up to the front and lower. Up to the front and lower. Really opening the chest right here. Close the arms, bring it down. There you go. Up. Good. Hope you like this one. I hope you like them all, actually. Pretty good exercises, I have to say. 3 more times. Whoa. 3. Too much talking. No more talking. Good. And rest. Well, I have to make sure, we know what we're doing and we're keeping the good form. So, all right, go ahead and put those weights down. Let's continue back with the legs. We're going to work on hamstrings. That is the upper part of the back of the thigh. Okay, so we are facing the chair or the wall. And we're going to take your right leg back behind you. Whichever leg, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, and all we're going to do is a leg curl and down. Now I know I've mentioned this over and over again, but I will with every class because it's just a nice reminder. We want to fire the hamstring. Okay, let me take this off. We want to fire the hamstring. So that means the foot has to come up towards the back of the leg. We don't want to bring the knee up this way. Okay, because then we're getting hip flexor and quad. We're not getting the hamstring. Okay, so you can lean into your chair a little bit. Keep that belly tight. We're gonna pull it up and right back down. If you don't need your chair, then you're holding on right here to your hips. 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more times. Here we go. Big lift. Now hold the leg up right here. Hold it up. Make sure your bottom leg is bent. Right here, we're going to push both arms out, extend the leg, and come back. Now, if that's too challenging, we can keep one hand on the chair. Okay? Keep one hand on the chair, or extend both legs. Let's try 2 more. Okay? Here we go. 1. I know it's a challenge. Do what you can. And rest. All right, great work, everyone. Let's do the other side. Okay. So remember, we want to keep that leg back. Hold on. I can tell when it starts to get nighttime in here. Okay. Back leg. Curl it up, get the hamstring, and down. And 2. Take your time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay, 8. Showing you some options. 9, and we're going to hold the leg up right here. Hold it up. Both arms or one arm. Extend out. And bring it down. And extend out. And back. Let's try both arms if you're ready for that. 3. This side's a little bit more challenging. 4. One more time. Here we go. Push out. And coming back. Nice work, everyone. Shake it out. Ooh, okay, good, good, good. Let's go back to our weights, okay? With this series here, we actually only need one. So we'll put one back down. We're gonna work on the back of the upper arms. So a lot of people ask me about the tricep muscles. So with the tricep muscles, we want to concentrate on squeezing into the muscle in a push type of motion. Okay, so here I have your left arm, left foot in front, hold on to your chair, lean forward. Pull the elbow up. This is your starting place. Okay, so the weight is right by your hip, right here. All we're gonna do from here is push the arm back as straight as you can get it, okay? And then come right back to where you started. So what we don't want is a shoulder shrug, okay? And a little rocky motion like this, okay? Go slow, relax the shoulder, pull the elbow up, lean forward, and now push back. And remember those triceps, their job is to push. So anytime you're doing any type of action in a push motion, like a push-up, okay, pushing something back, how often do we really push during the day? We don't hardly push anything. So that's why those muscles start to atrophy and get weak. We just need to add a little bit more push work in our day, right? All right, so let's try a few more here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Let's try the other side. I don't know if you can hear this song. I have turned up a little bit. Kind of reminds me of some fun times. Okay, here we go with the other side. So coming down, pull the elbow up, relax the shoulder, and then just stretch it back and pull it in. Push back. Actually, we're not really pulling in. The arm is just coming back naturally. We want to focus on the pushing away. So right here, push away. Do you need to be bent over like this? Well, it's a little easier to get the motion of the arm this way. You could come up a little bit more, okay? As long as you're keeping the shoulder down. Push. Okay, let's try 4 more. 4, upper back. Very, very important as we age. What happens? We lose muscle atrophy, we lose muscle strength in our upper body, especially up in the upper back area and the shoulders. So as we age, what happens? Our posture starts to become, sacrificed. Our shoulders roll over, the gut starts to go, because there isn't a lot of strength, there isn't any strength really to hold those bones over. Gravity is pulling on those bones. So we need to make sure we work on those muscles to keep the bone structure, the shoulder girdle upright. Okay, also helps to keep your posture up as much as possible, even when you're sitting at the dining table, when you're driving. Always think about pulling your shoulder blades together back. So let's just do that one really quick, couple rounds. To make it a little bit more tricky with balance, we're going to go back into tandem. So that is one foot in front of the other. Okay, we have the palms up, coming forward. Bent bent position from here, legs are straight. Drive the elbows back, squeezing upper back, or middle back rather, and right back down. Okay. This is challenging. If you need a little bit more support, open the legs. Okay. If it's too much on your lower back, then come up a little bit. All good. Okay. Just showing you some options. Now think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. Pull the shoulder blades, squeeze them together. Good. Here we go. 4 more times. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Arms are here in front. We're just going to do a little throw punch, side to side. You can do this without the weights if you would rather. 4 more. And 1. Okay, going back to the tandem position. Bent over row, arms out in front. There we go. And squeeze middle back. We got it. Good job. 5 more to go. Here we go. Pull it up. 5, 4, 1. Coming up. Open up the legs. And again, we're going to punch it out from side to side. And a little core work here. Good job, guys. Come on. I always say guys, but I think there's ladies out there. Let's try 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Go ahead and set those weights down on the chair or near you. Open up the legs. Nice big inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Taking your right arm up for a nice side stretch. And other side. One more time each side. I know how hard it is to get motivated to, get some exercises going. Hamstring stretch here. Just make it a regular part of your day. That's how it has to be. Regular part of your day, 30 minutes. Walk, do some weight training, stretch, or do something like yoga. Nice big inhale and exhale. All right, everyone, nice job today. Thank you so much for joining me for this class. I will be back on Friday for boot camp if you'd like to join me for that class. That's Friday at 10 a.m. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for this particular class here on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. improving your stability and strength. Please go hydrate and have a really wonderful, safe day. Bye-bye, everyone.